Good morning from Los Angeles. Welcome to Genius Within You, the series for women entrepreneur. I help them to find out their genius, what is hidden in them. So now I'd like to introduce Miss Neetu Sharma, the corporate wellness coach under my mentorship. Sh- She has established her brand Nutri Yoga, written a book with me, Nutri Yoga, and now today, we are celebrating her success of the bestseller on Amazon. So, Nutri Yoga has hit the slot of best-selling book. Congratulations, Neetuji, and
Thank you,
welcome
ma'am.
again.
Thank you.
So, how's the journey till now?
Yeah, it has been a very nice journey, specifically with you, because I've been getting all inputs from you time to time, and you've been helping me. I've been putting my hard work. So I feel on the top of the world. I feel great that
Wow.
so many people have read the book. So many people have actually bought the book. It is able to reach basically through Amazon. It's been able to reach so many people, and
Right.
people have liked the book. What they have said about the book is it is very simple, it is very easy to understand, easy to follow. So I'm happy that I've shared my knowledge and experiences with so many people, and they've got so much motivation from this. So I
Right.
feel great, and thank you, ma'am. Thank you for all your support.
Once again, congratulations. The hard work was all yours. I am a teacher. I'm a born teacher. I'm a guider. I'm a counselor. So my duty is only to put people into the track to find not only the genius within themselves, but also to follow their passion. Because of course, the women sometimes has a gap of 10 to 15 years because we are committed to our personal, personal commitments. We have so many that
Hmm.
yes, it is not only suggested but also expected from a woman to just lay back themselves and fulfill the duties. Everybody suggests after 18 years, once your kids are settled, again start the journey, no issues. But let me tell everyone, it is very difficult to start the journey again
True.
because of the gap we feel every 10 years. There is a generation gap, so there is a technology gap also, there is an education gap also. So somewhere women who once upon a time were very talented, doing very different courses, doing, approaching towards a very high education, but now they were somewhere lost in between the journey. So let me tell everyone that why I was so impressed with Neetu Sharmaji, and I have approached her. Let me mentor you. And she was in a question, how? Why? Because in one of the very short course, I just met her, and when I gone through with the forms, the Excel sheet, what Google form people fill up, I just saw Delhi University MCA, Masters in Computer Application. I immediately called her. I said, "What are you doing these days?" Because I've seen you in yoga courses, I've seen you in nutrition courses, and you are MCA. So what you are doing right now? And she just told me, nothing, ma'am. I'm just a homemaker, and yes, I have cured myself through yoga. I have cured myself through, studying lot of literature on nutrition. But I just conduct 1 hour class that is free for all. And I have joined the institution, which helped me to cure. I have joined my sir, who has helped me to cure. But that's it. I said, wow, you have cured yourself. It's 8 to 10 years. You are teaching people. Then why you cannot call yourself a professional? Why you cannot start your brand? Why you don't want to establish yourself? And then she said, okay, let me think about it. I said, no, don't think about it. Come to me. Let's have a coffee and let me give you the path you can start, you can follow, and the journey you start. And from there, the journey has started, and still we are hand holding each other. And now for the viewers, I would like to ask the first question. When did you decide to write the book?
Ma'am, you've already answered most of it. It was when I met you during the nutrition courses, and you asked me, why are you doing these courses? what exactly you've done, then I told you that I've been practicing and teaching yoga for more than 8 years. And now, why I'm learning the principles of nutrition is to add to my knowledge so that I can give people a better way, the right way to wellness and health. And that is how you suggested me that you should write a book, you should share all your knowledge and the experiences which you've had during this entire journey of yoga. So I thought, you have such a good experience of around 30 years experience you have in this wellness industry, and I should take you as my mentor. And you were so motivating and encouraging all the time that we decided that I should, write a book and share all my knowledge and experiences. And the best part was you said that you're going to co-author the book with me, because I was a first time writer and you had already written a few books. So I am like very thankful that you put the seed of writing a book in me, and you kept on nurturing that. And I also put in my all my hard work and all my effort towards this, and today you can see the result that we have the book.
Right. So let me tell everyone, I would like to motivate everyone because everyone can write 100 pages. Whatever you have, your journey, your experience, your knowledge, you can compile them in your own words and you can write a book. So when you are doing an assignment in your colleges, in your school, whether in English, Hindi, Gujarati, Marathi, because every language, every community need leader. It's not matter of language. So first women think about I cannot speak a good English. Doesn't matter. The people you are going to talk with, they're also will be sailing in the same boat. So don't worry
Hmm.
about it. Book publication can be done in any language. Doesn't matter. The matter is what experience and knowledge you have gathered and how you are putting it into the practical application. So the missing link is the knowledge and the application. And the last missing link, what I am trying to bridge is to come up on the floor and tell people, motivate people, and share your story, share your experience, and guide them. So I am so proud of you, and I would like to thank you that you have put your own all faith on me. Okay, ma'am. So last word was, okay, ma'am. I don't know how I'm going to achieve so much what you are telling me, but I have full faith on you, and let's start the journey. So I'm so thankful to have full faith on me, and she has never objected, never questioned why, when, what. Okay, ma'am. That's it. Thank you so much. So, what was the inspiration behind writing the book on yoga and nutrition? That I would like to, hear from you, because we were discussing many things when we were on the brainstorming session. We were in the clarity session. So, what inspired you? Please share with the viewers.
Yes, as I just mentioned that I've been practicing yoga for more than 8 years. I've been teaching people, but somewhere I felt that in itself it is not complete. So I thought 60% what is yoga and 40% is nutrition, which affects the body systems. And that is how I decided to add my knowledge about nutrition. I did my modern nutrition certification and Ayurvedic nutrition certification. Then I understood that yes, both of them go hand in hand. And then when I started guiding people about both yoga and nutrition, they actually showed good results. So that is how I thought that I'm going to combine the principles of yoga along with the discipline of nutrition and going to give a better and basic way of achieving good health. So,
Right.
and that's how we decided that we are going to have a book uh, combine nutrition and yoga. And that's how the name Nutri Yoga came up. And I launched my brand also with the same name because I'm going to combine, or in fact, today I'm guiding everyone with both the things, yoga as well as balanced diet, a good nutritious diet. So that's how Nutri Yoga,
Right.
the name came up.
Nutri Yoga came up.
Yeah.
So, viewers, when we were doing the brainstorming and back and forth, she was sharing with me about the nutrition, about the yoga, about the nutrition and about the yoga. So we came up and zero down the title. Okay, let's have Nutri Yoga. Because of course, whatever we are doing for health and wellness, somewhere and most of the time we are losing our health because of the nutrition, because what we are doing. And sometimes you are eating a very good nutritious food at the wrong time.
Mm.
Here I would like to listen, and please narrate one testimonial you have received. So let me tell you, um, uh, tell all of you, people know you in your WhatsApp group, in your Facebook, through your Instagram. People knew you are working, but they don't approach you because you're not a professional. You don't have any brand, you don't have any office in the sense, your website or your book, which gives you an authority to talk about this particular specialization. So here, when we were writing a book, I give opportunity to authors to come and write with me first, because I will guide you throughout this journey. And second, the publishers, they don't appreciate or accept the new author because they think that they don't have any establishment in the society. So the books are not going to sell. So in the end, we will tell you how many reviews we have got, and that is, all of you can read on Amazon. So now narrate one example, one testimonial from your first client, which was through your WhatsApp group only. So we have launched the website on 21st June on International Yoga Day. And within 3 days, somebody known in through the family and friends in WhatsApp group, she approached that I knew you are doing wonderfully and you have maintained and you have cured yourself through nutrition and yoga. But now, can you help me out? So that actually establish in your family and friends that you are professional, having your certifications on the line, and you are having a website. Now you are working for the society. Let us approach to you also. So the journey starts from there. It is a reverse journey. Whereas all the women till date I'm mentoring, the first and foremost they establish themselves as, ma'am, chota chota shuru karenge. Ma'am, we will start small with their family and friends. No, this is the wrong approach. First, you establish yourself in a
Mm.
society as a brand, as a professional, as a writer, as an author, as an authority. Start serving people, and then your close friends and family will accept you and approach you for the help as a professional. So there was one mistake the first client was doing about the timing of the fruits. So can you narrate that story where the Neetu has a question in mind that, ma'am, so many YouTube channels are going on for yoga asanas, exercise, fitness, wellness. So many people are on the, distributing or sharing their knowledge about nutrition. Why somebody is going to ask me or going to pay me handsome 8,000, 10,000 rupees, what you are telling me to charge? Why? So the answer came with the very first client. When she has approached, we have packaged her approximate 8 to 10,000 rupees we have offered. She has joined, and now after 4 days, 5 days, when we were doing the analysis
Counseling.
of
Yeah.
her, the diet plan, what she is following, so what she was doing wrong, and how we have cured a COVID survival of 55 years old suffering with severe body pain through only nutrition guidance and few of the basic asanas and yoga, because she was not able to perform very well. And within 1.5 weeks, she has not only started losing the weight, but also she was amazed because she was recovering from her body pains. Go ahead, Nidhi, please.
Yeah, so even initially I was wondering that how I'm going to help her, and because she said I am eating everything perfect, everything I'm covering in my diet, right from fruits to vegetables and all the dal and everything I'm eating, but still there are so many problems. So even I was confused that where exactly the things are going wrong. So when I started to ask, and then I understood that she was eating right things but at the wrong
Wrong
time.
time.
So I also found, according to Ayurveda, her body combination, they were wrong because they were eating some kind of food which was not supposed to be eaten in the night. Like fruits she was eating in the night, which was adding on to her weight. Dal and all they were eating in the night, which was very gastric and acidic for her. So there were certain mistakes which they were doing, and I had to correct that pattern and just give her the right quantity and increased her meal proportions. In fact, she was not eating less. She felt very heavy, that I'm very well satisfied because I increased her food fruit numbers. Twice a day I told her to have fruits, but again in the daytime. So by making these small changes only, she felt so good. She lost around 6 kgs with me just in
Oh,
8 weeks, and she was very happy. Plus all the body pains had gone, she was feeling very light. So all that happened just by shifting the timings and everything and the quantities, and just shifting it to, instead of having 3 meals, having 5 meals. All that small changes I did, and that gave very good results. It was not something major changes I had to do, but yes, these small changes only made a difference.
right, right. So, viewers, the plan for mentorship is approximate 3 months to 4 months. And for first prior 3 months, we have launched the website. We have launched the brand. After that, we have completed the book, published it, and now we are through with all these. Neetu Sharma ji is handling now the corporate. She has already delivered a lecture in June itself. That was 25th June. So 21st, we have launched the brand. 25th, she has got an opportunity to address modern public school, the students and the parents from there and the faculty. So now she's handling the corporate wellness for many, many organizations. So can you give me a general overview of a book?
My book starts with my journey of yoga, how I started my journey, what all my experiences are, and what are the resistances which I faced initially, and then how I conquered them. I wrote all this to motivate people because there might be many people who want to start their journey of yoga, but they are very confused where to start from. Some of them might be facing health issues but they don't understand that yoga is best for them and how. Because most of the doctors also don't encourage, if you have some the moment you have a knee pain, aap niche mat baithna, don't do this, don't do that asana. In fact, I recovered myself from all these major body joint problems and the joint problems by doing yoga only. So they are confused. So all that I have put in my book, that how you can start your yoga practice, you can then go deeper in your yoga practice also by just few steps. And then I have also written about the basics of nutrition. We have tried to clarify what exactly is nutrition. This is not something very big, but the basics should be clear what exactly it is. And eating right is important, not eating more or less is important. Eating right is very important. That's what we focused on. And then we have also talked about maintaining the body weight. So how you can go about it, understand the basics, how a person can maintain its body weight. Yeah,
Right.
so that's what we tried to cover.
That's the overview of the book.
Overview.
And, yeah. Anything specifically you want to highlight from this book?
Uh, yes, something very different we've added, because myself I've read many books on yoga. They are like separate books. On nutrition, you have separate books. So what we've combined is that we've given the basics of yoga, we've given the basics of nutrition, and the main part is how you can cure the lifestyle diseases which most of the people are facing today. BP hai, calcium deficiency hai. There are these lifestyle issues, diabetes, these which people are facing. So how they can manage these diseases with the help of yoga and nutrition. So that is what we've covered very beautiful in this book. And in a very simplified way, we've also given the obesity management program, that how you can understand what are your needs. We've given certain questionnaires. People can read those questionnaires and relate to their needs, that what exactly they need to do if they feel they are obese, if they feel they are overweight. and how they can
category.
motivate themselves. Yes, so that is what these two things we've covered in this book very beautifully and in a very simplified
Right. And during COVID, I think most of us have realized that weight is one of the issue we must manage ourselves to have better immunity, to fight, with any kind of viruses, bacteria, whatever it's coming, it is going to be the bio war kind of a thing in the future. So it's only our body which can save ourselves through this. And most of the losses, what we have seen during the COVID, that was because of the people who have the precondition. Precondition means they were already suffering from one or the other common disease, and because of that, their immune system was so low, and they have trapped in COVID situation and couldn't survive. So
true.
now it is very essential for next many decades that we should take care of our health and wellness. And about the book, I would like to mention about the book that when we were writing books, she has ordered 2 or 3 books from Amazon. Ma'am, I'm just buying these books so that I can have more idea about what we are talking or what other people are talking. But she couldn't got any fresh information or any information which it seems that it was very important. So whole book was just kind of a, we don't know what we have read on those these books. So this book was totally focused. Any reader who will buy this book and read it, half of the journey will be covered. They can understand themselves better, they can understand why, when, how they have to do for their own wellness, cure themselves, and they can start the journey. And if they want any specific approach or personalized approach, they can contact Neetu Sharma ji. She's on LinkedIn, she's on Insta, she has a Facebook. Through Nutri Yoga, you can contact her anytime. So any more books in future? Because
Yes.
writing ka ek chaska hota hai. I
True.
have written so many books. Now 3 are bestseller on Amazon. Still writing books, co-authoring with many other my mentees. And because you want to tell people, you want to share your knowledge, experience, and you want to establish, yes, we can do it.
True, ma'am. Absolutely. So much support I've got from my family and friends and the readers that I would like to share more. I would like to share more of like my experiences, what I have now. I'm going to share them with people, motivate them more, and definitely would like to write more in the near future.
Right. All the best for the future, and definitely all of
Thank
them
you.
who are viewing it, and me also, we will wait for more and more books, more and more literature. So what advice would you like to give any of our viewer who is just thinking or in a process of writing a book? So your advice.
I would just like to say that you speak from your heart, write whatever you feel, and it has to be very genuine. The writing has to be very mindful and very focused. And don't think that today in the world of media and videos and audios, the books won't make a difference. Books have they have their own impression. They have their own place in today's life, in today's world. That whatever you've written, the words, if they are written from your heart, they are going to make an impression on the mind. And books are life for lifetime. That is something, a lifetime thing, which is going to make a lot of impression on people. What you've written, they are going to retain it, they are going to read it, and it is going to be staying in their mind. So don't worry, just go ahead and write with your full passion, whatever you want to write.
Right. Let me tell you, I'm in USA and here the audiobooks are in trend. But still, I have seen the generation over here, the young generation, the Z generation, and now the COVID generation. So, audiobooks also are not able to produce or give the correct input, because sometimes you are drifted apart while you are driving, while you are, because audiobook people think about or take it as a wherever they can go and they can listen it, but they miss the core point. And I have seen people again ordering the physical book, because they said, ma'am, I like the book, but I somewhere I have missed the major part to understand, so that's why I have ordered the book. So
Yeah, because
physical books
reading itself makes a lot of difference. What you read makes
difference.
a different impression on your mind.
Exactly, because when you have seen the words, sentences, you are marking
Hmm.
it, you know what is important. So physical books are not going to be obsolete. It is going to be in trend only. Yes, you must write a very beautiful book, complete book, what I say. Whenever
Hmm.
you pick any topic, just from A to Z, try to complete all the things covering, or you can make the volumes also. If you have so much
Hmm.
of knowledge, we can make the volumes also. So that's how we just start this journey, and I would like to motivate everyone to start this beautiful journey. So let me share my screen, and let me show you. Okay. So let me read the review we have on Amazon. Only I'm sharing only one slide. I enjoyed reading and would highly recommend to all age group people who want to look after their body, be it be yoga or about the food we eat. Well written book in simple words. Congratulations to the writer. Thank you so much, whoever has given us this review. And let me tell people, when they think about writing a book, they think about their English or their scientific language or something. Let me tell you, people just want to read in a very simple language,
Simple way.
what
True.
they can understand. They are not reading your curriculum book. Otherwise, many books are there. They become so boring. So it is not a curriculum book. What you are writing an information in a very simple language, which anybody can understand. And the reviewer has written highly recommended for all age group people, because body is going to remain same. So anybody can read it, and anybody who is fighting for obesity, BP, cholesterol, stress, anxiety, they can use this book. The next reviewer has written it. This book is compiled to give full information about yoga and nutrition, and is explained in a very easy language which can be understood by all. Again, people are telling the same thing. The reviewer, each reader has the notion that anybody can understand this. In my opinion, everyone must follow the tips given to lead a healthy life. I congratulate Neetu Sharma and Anjum Padyal to come out with such a fantastic book. Thank you so much, Praveen Doraji, and Pehle Raina Doraji. Okay, thank you so much. And definitely, we are coming up with many, many books which anybody can use it, read it, and even write it after reading that. Thank you so much, Neetuji. I know in
Thank you,
India it
ma'am.
is quite late, but thank you for sparing time and
Thank you, ma'am.
motivating
And
all women out in that world who are so talented, who are so educated, who are so experienced, and more than the young generation. So let's gear ourselves and start our journey. Thank you so much. See you
thank you,
on
ma'am.
International Women's Day.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Right. Thank you so much.